Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know. And we have this drill here, electric nail drill E-series from Airsee. They did send this over to us so that I could review it and show you guys the features of it. This is a pin drill. You see these sometimes on YouTube. Melody Susie makes one. This one is similar to that one, but more affordable. It's got 35,000 RPM, comfortable, practical, technological, and inspirational, designed for high quality work. Let's look at the back real quick. It has a little bit of details like the model and then the power supply input, and it is 12 watts at max power. Here are their contact details if you want to look at that. But let's open it up and see what's in here. I have not opened this yet, so I am also getting my first look. Okay, so it's in this little container here holding it. It's got this little tab here, but okay, so that's just to cover this. That's not for pulling it out. Well, that's good. Keep your screen from getting scratched up. Okay, and then when you take that out, this is where your components are. We've got a charger. It is type C. We have your standard bit pack, assorted diamond bits. These are really good to have. And then we have a pack of sanding bands in 180 grit. And then we have our instruction booklet. It has all your details in here that you would need. I definitely encourage you to read through instructions before using any equipment or tools, just to make sure you are familiar with any of the information you need to know and all of the safety data. But let's have a look at the pin. This is what we're all here for. So it does have the locking and unlocking mechanism with the turning. So this way is unlocked, you can pull it out. This way is locked, you cannot pull it out. It's quite small on this end, which I like. My other hand files are much bigger in this area, and I'm a person with tiny hands. So I actually feel like I can have better control with how small this is up here. And so that's a really great feature. And then here's the display. So we have a power button, we have a plus button, and we have a minus button. So to turn it on, you want to hold the power button down and it comes on. And then we have our speed. It is flashing on 35,000. It appears to be paused. So it has a reverse and a forward and a pause so that you don't have to clickety click and turn it all the way down to be able to stop it. You can just pause it. And so it says you short press to do the pause and the unpause. So we pushed it. Wow, can you hear that? That's the 35,000. And if we short press again, it pauses. So let's unpause it. Let's try to click it into forward mode. So you would use the power button and double click, click, and it sure did switch it to forward mode. It stopped it and then it went back up. Let's turn this down though. That is really high. So we'll click through. It did come fully charged, so that's amazing. You can hear it powering down as I'm going down through the levels. It's really not that loud at all either. All the way down to 1. That's pretty cool. So it does have your directional display, it has your pause display, it has your speed, it's got how much battery you have. You've got the buttons that do all of the functions in one small area. It does have a sticker back here with some more information on it. The charging bit goes in here at the end. Let's see if we click it down all the way to 0. It stops. Amazing. Also, charge time is 2.5 hours, but for that 2.5 hours charge time, you get 5 hours of working time. So bear that in mind. If you charge this fully, you should get to use it for 5 hours, which is a good amount of time. Definitely enough to get through a nail set, possibly even 2. So what do you say we put in a bit and use it? So I've got in this mandrel bit with this sanding band. This one is really rough, which is good because we're going to use it to take off this product. And I am going to be using it this way. So once we turn it on, we are going to put it in reverse mode so that it'll spin the opposite direction. And then let's give it a little bit of power. Let's start with 5. I am not great at this left-handed, and I would like to not mess myself up. So we're gonna start by trying to remove these dip nails. I may have to turn this up if I can prove to myself that I can control this, which it looks like I can. So yeah, we'll turn that up. Let's do a 15. We really want to get through this powder so we can get this off of here. Be very careful when you are working a drill around your skin and cuticles. You do not want to hit yourself if you can avoid it. Alright, so we've taken this one down very thin, and so either you can soak it off from here, or you can leave this to protect your nail while you put on your next product. I always like to leave a very thin layer. I'll go around these edges with a little bit smaller of a bit, or even maybe a hand file, and get those cleaned up a little bit, but I'm gonna leave this to keep my nail secure so that we don't file into the natural nail. All right, so I've got this one. This one is smaller, so I can get in here in these edges, more targeted, and I am less likely to hurt myself. So you can use these to get in here, and they're not too rough, so you don't have to be as worried about filing in too far. All right, that looks good. So I'll be ready to prep that to put on a new nail. Let me go ahead and take these off. So we've done it. We've got these all taken off so that I can prepare them for a new set. Never mind why my cuticles look like that. It's because I'm not left-handed. I dinged it a little bit, but they always look pink in the camera, which is wild. Anyway, so that is the Airsee pen drill EH3 model from the E series. The link will be in the description below if you want to get this pen for yourself. It is sleek, it is compact, it is easy to use, definitely doesn't take up near as much space on your desk as some other pens. If you're a casual nail enthusiast, this is a great tool to have. If you're doing nails all day long, you may want to have a backup or a larger or even a plugged in drill. This one again only has 5 hours battery time between charges, so bear that in mind. But for the home user, this is a really great option. Again, links will be in the description, as well as my links to any of my socials and my affiliate codes, that kinds of stuff. So definitely check that out. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you Airsee for sending this drill over to me. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your interaction. I appreciate all of it. It helps me, it helps my channel grow, and it helps me do more fun things for you. Again, with this new year, there are all kinds of giveaways going on, so please make sure you are subscribed. Make sure your subscriptions are on public so that I can see it. And then make sure that you are entering and following up if you are the winner. But that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.